A nice tee shot. You're going to go for that green across the tributary of Rays Creek. Then you better used to be having the ball above your feet. And of course, then you get to 16, and I'm going to steal a line, from the great Vern Lundquist. Yes, sir. And yes, sir, you know you're playing a beauty.
Just need to settle down, relax on this next shot after going out of bounds.
The amount of times somebody splits the fairway after hitting one out of bounds is astronomical.
So playing the third shot right now after having gone OB. From Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of the world of golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
See if he can clip this one perfectly, drive it in there from about 120 yards. Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings. Eight-foot putt here. Oh, he's saying, where's the turn? It didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are so proud to bring you continuing coverage of the world of golf. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways, greens. That's the secret.
And that one unable to hold on. It'll work its way into the bunker here at hole number one. So a second shot, Nota, from the bunker.
One of the most challenging starting holes in championship golf. You find yourself in this bunker and you have so many problems. Getting it out and onto the green is a tough task.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Welcome in, everyone, to EA Sports' continuing coverage of PGA Tour golf. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
That one a little too far right, and the opening tee shot into the large bunker right of the fairway here at hole number one.
Nearly a good shot. Just comes off the putting surface.
This is EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Novelo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
It's 125 yards left to the hole, pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
The ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
6 feet now for birdie. Oh, well, that is not what you want to see on the first hole. He's already thinking this better not be one of those days. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of two par 5s on this first 9. Reachable in 2 for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Hole is sitting in the eagle location, back right. Players are going to look at this and really try and be aggressive. Ball is set up to go left to right, which is exactly what this shot requires.
Got every bit of that through all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie.
It is early, but he kind of needed that one, had to take advantage here, and he did just that. So good work, and he's 1 under through 2.
Onward now to the classic 350-yard par 4 third hole here at Augusta National. Best probably to hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers and then have a full shot into this green, which slopes right to left. That one up the right side. Oh, that is a big drive, easily clearing that series of bunkers, but that will leave a delicate pitch shot to this third green. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. A good putt there. Par, birdie, par for his first 3 holes as he'll remain at -1. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. Yeah, this is a tee shot that's perplexed many a golfer over the years. That's going to wind up being too long and off the back of this 4th green. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. A good 200 yards away from a good lie in the fairway. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 sixth. Elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. From the fairway, we check in with Notah.
Well positioned in the fairway, but there is no guarantees to hit the green. It is protected by a series of bunkers all around it, and precision is a requirement.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par.
Just 5 feet left.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
And this gonna wind up in the second cut. Par 4 ninth is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this ninth green. This is going to be a beautiful draw down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this ninth green. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
And this ball not quite going to be a GIR. It'll come to rest on the fringe.
$17-foot putt here.
Got it there, but not quite on target. It had been a clean card to this point, but that's a splash of cold water as he finishes off a double bogey. Start of the second nine here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These two par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12.
And the pine straw down the right of the 10th hole. There's been many a great shot hit from that position, probably none better than in 2013. Bubba Watson actually got one out of the trees, managed to hook it. Remember, he's a left-hander, and used the hook against the natural slope of that green. So the shot's doable. And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
One over for the day. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 4 11. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. This up the right side off the tee. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Amen Corner officially begins now, his second at hole number 11.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. I'll tell you what, you'll three-putt that more than you will make it. That was a perfect roll, and it's in for birdie. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12th. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek, you're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and two behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. Okay, that one's dancing. This now for birdie at 12.
Yeah, it's just very slightly up the hill. I don't think it's going to move more than a ball or so to the right.
That one just gonna sneak on by. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. This 13th tee box, one of the favorite spots for all the golfers. It's a respite. It's very peaceful back there. Chance to gather your thoughts and then maybe gather some momentum, turn one over off the tee, and then turn on the jets, maybe make eagle here.
Somehow that ball went through the trees. Actually, it didn't scrub too much speed off it. It's going to be all right.
From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Great place to go after this green from the left side of the fairway. Player able to control their ball flight and hopefully control the spin to get it close.
Oh, what a shot, Frank. I mean, this is one you think about at the start of the round. The second at the par 5 13th at Augusta National, and that's how you draw it up.
To get it off that uneven line, carry Rays Creek, and hit it on that skinny little piece of grass. What a great second shot.
That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Okay, a well-deserved birdie there, and it puts him into red figures as well, moving to 1 under par. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. And a missed fairway there as that's going to wind up in the second cut. So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right.
who needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
Birdie on the last, and likely to give at least one back here.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Cleans that up in the hole. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. The only real bailout area is right. It's his second at 15. This such a tough green to land a ball softly on, and that continues over the back here at hole number 15. From the fairway nota, this is third.
Shot selection so critical from here. Choose wrong and you will find the water.
A look at birdie here at 15.
Yeah, this has got a good chance because we're going slightly up a hill with just a little bit of break. Makeable.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Still even par for the day. Par 3 16th here at Augusta National, and so many of the most indelible moments in the history of the sport happen right here at this short par 3.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead.
18 feet from the bottom of the cup.
No, that's not going to come back enough. That'll stay on the high side.
Yeah, he needed to play it out a little bit further, and he also needed to hit it just a little harder.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. And that will do just fine. Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
141 yards left to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
That's not going to be enough. It's into the front right bunker here at 17.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. Okay, good job to limit the damage, as that's in for a bogey. Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole, this famous 465-yard par 4 18th, is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine. So now, up the hill, his second at 18. Oh, this could be good.
And final iron shot of the day, and it is one of the best we've seen here at the closing hole.
The putter has not been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will close out an even par round of 72. Frank, we hear the word aura thrown around at the big golf tournaments so often. But when you arrive on the grounds at Augusta National, you think about aura. This is what it looks like. This is what it feels like. And in moments spread throughout the tournament, this is what it sounds like.